I want to say this about that test. I'm thinking everybody know about it because the Astros they're talking a lot about it right now. Because I got in trouble. I got in trouble for that test. When I say the higher ups in that test, I'm talking about whoever orchestrated that test on a small scale. I ain't meaning like higher up, 1% and all them, no, hell no. I'm talking about like somebody that's governing over us, this little town or something. I ain't talking about the big dog, cause I don't think it's irrelevant. I think the test is garbage. But I do want the people to know out there this. I'm a warrior angel, that was my job here. Tests like that been trapping people because they got this weight test and they got this TATS test, and I think it's all garbage, I don't know. But they've been trapping people and ciphering energy from these people and killing these people, y'all, for centuries probably. So my job was to sit here and do the test temporarily, to really observe it. Why you think I went to the R round? Everybody else who been doing it and supposedly supposed to own it didn't even know about all that. So you get what I'm saying? It was like I had to learn. By dealing with it, I learned the sin in it, the deeper rooted sin in it that was able to make it magic in the first place. And some of the people that even put it together probably don't know it. So I'm telling y'all, I try to warn y'all, I wouldn't really get into that test. I'm telling y'all, I wish I wouldn't have never talked about it. I wish I never said nothing about it. Because it was my job. It's my job, for God to investigate that test. Yeah, well, my job, my job is to analyze, study, and observe all of the magic that could possibly be thrown at a person in my position. Because people are not making it out of these positions. People supposed to be earning stuff. People are supposed to be going through this and earning stuff. People are supposed to be earning stuff in this like big money doing these kind of experiments. Well, the problem is they're going into the experiments, but they're not making it out of the experiments, not alive. And some of these people might be some of these slayers. Let me just say that without saying what I really want to say. Okay? So, I don't even think this has been done for. Normally, people know you're supposed to treat these people good. But, you know how it is with the younger folk. We do what we want to do. We don't believe in God no more. They forget everything. They put a beat and a track together and they don't put it on time, and then they just throw them on top of each other and it sound like crap. So, they don't put the notes on it. They don't put none of that on it. Just throw it together. And that's what's going on now. That's why the frequency's off. That's why timelines is off. All that. Everybody just stopped believing in God somewhere down the line. But, yeah, I just wanted to say that. Let me make this brief. Don't get involved in it. I wished I never talked about it. But it was so interesting and intriguing to me that, I thought that's what I was supposed to be talking about. My mistake. Don't dig into that test. I can't tell you what to do. But I just know it wasn't of God. Regardless, God's rules don't change for nobody. And it was just something I had to do as a warrior angel. That's what I was trying to explain the other day. When you really walk into your purpose with God, and when you finally break generational curses, that's just the beginning. Breaking generational curses is just the beginning. Like me, let's say I had to break prostitution, drugs, other habits, and I had to go for a lengthy amount of time to be sure that I broke these habits. Okay, the generational curse is broken. Now I'm walking into my purpose. You see what I'm saying? That's how it is. And even the humiliation part is part of the purpose. Because the humiliation part is part of such a purpose that it's after you do all that stuff, you have to endure the humiliation. So I'm telling y'all, leave that test alone. I was excused from it. They still counted my sins, but they will wipe them out because I was on a mission to study that test. Somehow they was taking that test and they was manipulating the oil, and they was putting doppelgangers in the place of the real inheriting people. Okay, it was a big deal. And as you can see, for me to be able to explain it like this, I solved the crime for the spiritual realm. So leave that test alone. My advice is leave it alone. But you go to God about it. You go to God about it like I did. And when I'm finally done with this, I'll be able to tell you exactly what you could do with that test. But I see why God didn't tell me directly if I should quit it or not, because it's like up to me to know better. It's up to me